right, how's it going, guys? All right, let's get on in with this one. There, that was a little bit better. All right, so how's it going, guys? What's up? So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna have a little bit of a cream soda before I finish it off. Got a couple left. I should be having some warm stuff. I need to stock up on some hot cocoa, or I do have hot cider. Maybe I can do that next time. But yes, I'm having that, and I have just made some. Oh, hey, thanks, William. Just breakfast sandwiches, and I thought it would be fun to do this one just as a fun title. I found these are peppermint bark peeps. Like I said, get a peeps of the rock with Prudential. What is it? I think that's the name of it. But anyway, that's some of the stuff I found. And I hope you guys are doing good, staying warm. It's getting cold here, getting towards Christmas time. Hopefully you've been doing all your shopping, all the fun stuff. Yeah, I've been trying to keep up on the reviews. I've got one set for Saturday. I'm gonna put it out as a review or as a premiere. So probably noontime Saturday. You want to check that one out. I had to do a little bit of editing, a little bit of fun, and I got to that one finally. So that one was a little fun. Also, I got a new background. I don't know if you see the the background, and it's got all the cats. Lots of cats this time. So I got a variety of them for you guys. So yeah. All right. So anyways, I appreciate that you guys have been watching all the reviews and commenting, and you seem to like them. Some of them I'm trying to give you guys a different variety. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, trying to find weird stuff, strange stuff. Yeah, just strange things. And sometimes I do. Sometimes the ones that I find, they're strangely good. I've had a few that I didn't think I was gonna like, but I did. I have one from the other day that is still lingering. Microwave still smells like what I had in there. It's like, I don't know, I have to put some vinegar or lemon or something and take the smell away from it. Because sometimes when you put things in the microwave that are particularly strong, the smell lingers. If anybody's been in a workplace where someone heats up fish or burns popcorn, the smell stays a long time. Hey Joseph, I'm doing okay. Like I said, kind of recovering. I've been quite busy with the reviews. Yes, I did. I'll just say today, I went and got happy. And I had to, it was harder than I thought. I had to track it down. My local place didn't have any. Good thing I checked on the app. Okay. Possibly, yeah. I was gonna go right down the street, and I was gonna order it ahead of time on the app, and I get all there, and I'm putting all the stuff, and it says, not available, and I'm like, crap. So I went to the other one down the street, not available. I'm like, crap. So then I checked another one that was not too far. They had it. So I knew this was going to happen. As soon as it's out, it's going to sell out. Fairly popular. I was able to track it down, but I had to go to a couple of different ones. Fortunately, we have more than, well, I think we have like 3 or 4 here in town, and then there's like 2 in the next towns over. So they're not terribly far. And a little bit different, but also I was able to make it to Deacon Dave's last night, and I filmed the Christmas tree lights. That will be up on Saturday. I'm going to put that up Saturday noontime so you can watch that. It's interesting. I should have kept the camera on. I was talking to some of the guys that do the setup and stuff, and they said they started putting up the Christmas lights back in August to get them ready for September. So quite a big display. And they have a lot of people working on them, and they work really hard. So it's interesting to go through there, fun to go through there, but a lot of work on their part. So yes, I've been trying to stay home as much as I can, just because the stores right now are crazy. People in the stores are crazy. They're driving crazy, everything like that. Although next week I do have to do some testing for the week. I'm not really looking forward to that, but I've already committed to it. So, and from what I know, that's the last week, at least for this year, and they haven't called me for anything else. So once I do that, still going to be open. So next week I will not be having a Monday or Wednesday live stream. So, sometimes, you got to do stuff. I know a lot of people are decorating, shopping, getting everything ready. I think the kids are still in school, but they're probably going to be off soon. And holiday time. Yeah. Been trying to find some holiday stuff, holiday themed stuff. What did I put out? The last one was, I put a couple of other things out there. And tonight, it's going to be going into the Thursday. I'm trying to remember what the new review is going to be. Probably ends up in a little bit. Can't even remember now. But you will see a new review. And actually, Friday's going to be a double what's new. So I just wanted to get those out because they're limited time ones, and I just wanted to get them out because some of them, like the window on them, is only like 2 weeks. So didn't want to sit too long on those. So I will work on that. Also, tried to get the holiday stuff out. There's a whole lot of options for you guys to do holiday. There's candies and special holiday themed flavors and exclusives like cereals and candies and all kinds of stuff like that. Some of them are just decorated for the holidays. Some of them are actually unique flavors. It's all different. And I try to get the stuff that's a different flavor. The ones that I've done that like they do peeps that are like snowmen and Christmas trees and stuff, they're not anything different. They just look different. So, yeah. A little more interesting for a flavor. And I have done a lot of Christmas time things. If you want to go back and look, a lot of the candies, a lot of the holiday themes that I've done in the past years that came out specifically for Christmas time. Giant Kit Kat bars. They even have the giant Hershey's Kiss. I still have that ring pop. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. That's like a 2.5 pound ring pop that I've got. And the thing is like this big. No, there's no way you could, I guess you'd have to, I don't know, take a hammer and break it open or something. But I still have that thing. I bought it. It was on closeout after Valentine's Day. It was like normally like $10 and it was like $2.50 or something. They do that. So wait till after Christmas. Pick up those giant Hershey bars and the giant Snicker bars and all that stuff. You can get them cheap. I got the giant Reese's peanut butter cups. They're only like 12 or 15 bucks right now. Go afterwards. Oh yeah, they have all kinds of different ones. They have gingerbread house, gingerbread train, gingerbread ranch. They have pre-made gingerbread cookies that you could decorate. I've seen all kinds of different themes on holiday houses, gingerbread houses. They're pre-made. Some of them are ranches. Some of them are trailers, I think was one of them. A train, I think that was one of them. If you want to get real elaborate, you can. I remember one time, long years, probably 30, 40 years ago, my grandma sent me a gingerbread house in the mail. And that thing was hard as a rock. The icing was like super, like cement. Really was like cement. The gingerbread was stale. You had to soak it for like 10 minutes to even bite into it. It was cool. It had all the gumdrops and the candies and stuff for the fence and the icing and the shutters and all that. But yeah, it was, I think some company had made it and then they had to ship it. It's different. I have in the past, I've made gingerbread cookies, gingerbread ornaments, sugar cookies, stuff like that. It's a lot of work, so I'm probably not gonna be doing that this year. Baking is a lot of work, especially making the mess and cleaning it up. And if you make them from scratch, it takes a lot longer. You have to roll them out, cut them up, bake them, decorate them. Unless you're giving them as gifts, they're gonna sit around, I guess. But it is fun doing sugar cookies and baking, decorating and all that. I actually have a small bag of chocolate chip cookies. I may make those one night. That's not that bad. It doesn't make all that many. Chocolate chip goes pretty quickly. But it is kind of fun. Or you can break down and buy them pre-made. I know some of them, Pepperidge Farms has pre-made little gingerbread men. I think Mother's Cookies had them, if I remember right. They still have Mother's Cookies. I couldn't believe it. I remember getting the Mother's Cookies in the animal crackers. The animal cookies with the frosting, the pink and white frosting and little sprinkles. And then they had the variety pack. I remember it was those, and then it had the little chocolate sandwich cookies, and I think chocolate chip, and I think one other ice cookie or something in there. And it was in the yellow and pink bags. It was a variety cookies, and then they had the chocolate chips and the all kinds of different ones. But I remember the variety pack, and I remember the little gingerbread men. So you can still find them if you don't want to do all that cooking or baking or preparation. You don't want to make a mess in your house. You could go down to a bakery, I guess, and get them. They're kind of cool, but they can be expensive if you get a couple of dozen cookies. But that's the kind of thing to do nowadays. You know, some people, that's what they do. They do baking, they do fruit cakes, they do all the other stuff. And I just put up a new a new poll, so you guys can check that one out. Just wanted to know, what is your favorite Mountain Dew flavor if you like Mountain Dew? I only gave a couple of choices, but basically the original Code Red, what's it, Baja Blast, and then any other flavor that you like. Some of them are limited, some of them are permanent. But I think most people, they're going to go with the OG, the original Mountain Dew. That seems to be most people's favorite. But some people like the other ones, the other versions, the Code Red, the newer ones too. They've been putting some of them out. Some of them are limited time. Some of them are permanent. Some of them are good. Some of them are not so good. I wasn't real big on the Spark and the, what's the other one? Shark Bite, that was a new one that's out. Voltage is good, Livewire is good, Code Red, regular and the Baja Blast. Those are my favorites, but then they had all the other ones, Pitch Black, the holiday themed ones, the specialty ones, all the Baja versions that they had out for a limited time, the Voodoos, all those other ones. But I think the original, yeah, that's seems to be the most popular, or Code Red. Those are like the two that have been around the longest, I think. I think you could still get Diet and Zero Sugar. I don't know about the Code Red. I know there was a Diet Code Red, but I think they've discontinued that one, believe it or not. It's really hard to find. Also depends on what area you're in, East Coast, West Coast. Some of them are more prevalent than others. And I found that out. We do not have this one. I had to get this one online. The Barks Cream Soda, French Vanilla. And then they also have the Red Cream Soda. Those are both good, but I had to get them online and have them shipped. Same with the Livewire. Now, some people said they can find Livewire. I couldn't find it in any of the stores here. But again, different times. I don't want to touch that one. Other than old-fashioned, when you visited the grandparents, that's what they had in the fridge. Old time cream soda, grape soda, old time bubble up, root beer. Yeah. That would be the old time candy. Grape knee high, whatever else they were brought up with, I don't know. Certainly not Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew or any kind of the hip stuff. Yep, ribbon candy, the little strawberry candies with the liquid center. Holiday time, you'd get the peppermints. Root beer barrels, those were good. They'd usually have that. Or old time gum, juicy fruit. Yeah, old time gum. I heard, correct me if I am wrong, I heard that they have discontinued fruit stripe gum. I don't know if that's true. I did see it at Dollar Tree. I have to go look. So I had some. But if it is truly gone, that's not a big loss. The fruit stripe gum lost its flavor after about 5 seconds. It was cool. And then they were putting tattoos in them on the labels. Hey, Scott. So, yeah. I don't know. Hey, 4. What's up? Yeah. And so tonight was get a Peeps of the Rock. Peppermint bark Peeps. Just in time for holidays. Oh, yeah, well, it's been that way for a while, so I think they said now 5 years, or 4 years at least. don't know, just didn't notice it before, I guess. But yes, I'm having French vanilla cream soda tonight. Actually, that's really good. And like I said, I've been busy the last couple of days. Nope. That's a black cat. And then there's I guess that's a fairy. I'm not sure. But see, there we go. That is a new background. I thought I'd put that one up. I have some other ones as well. But this one was kind of cool. I like the whole moon in the darkness and all that fun stuff. And the cats kind of go there. I don't know. But it's different. It's fun. Yeah, so yeah, I will be. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And I do appreciate you guys coming in and checking everything out, leaving the comments, watching some of them, and some of them I didn't think they would get much attention, and some of them, for some reason, they blew up. I don't know. But I will be having another one Saturday. You have to, guys, tune in Saturday. I still have to post it, and it's going to be a premiere. Saturday noon, my time, noon Pacific time, whatever that translates to where you guys are at. I'm 3 hours behind you guys, so most people that are on East Coast, 3 hour time difference. And it's going to be, it's not a food review. It's going to be a holiday themed thing, and you guys, I think you guys will like it. It should be fun. Was able to finally get out and get through that thing, and a little more crowded than I thought. I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was, but a lot of waiting in line. Not as impressive this year as some years, but it's still pretty good. And no, no, they're asleep. Snarf. Well, then they got the gray one. Snarf. No, I did not ruin it, but what I put in there, yikes. Whenever you put something that's particularly strong, it lingers in the microwave. If you burn fish, if you burn popcorn, if you have something that's very strong, it stays. And I think part of it was I still had the bag lingering, so I got to get rid of the evidence. So the odor is still lingering. Not bad odor, it's just very strong. Didn't think it would be that bad. So I'm afraid to do the other ones. Might have to clear the house. The fumes, man. I don't know. Yeah. No, what I'm probably gonna do is I'll put a bowl with water and some vinegar, maybe a little lemon. Run it in the microwave, let it steam up. Let it get rid of some of the lingering odors, and then wipe it down. Because that steam gets all inside of there and coats all the inside and loosens up all the stuff that's in there. It's not that bad. Just you can smell. Pickles linger. Pickle flavor. Well, no, it's I'll just tell you guys, it was spicy pickle popcorn in the microwave bag. And I guess whatever seasoning that they had is very, very potent, and it smells like pickles. It's good. It's good popcorn, but it was you could really smell the pickle spice and the pickle flavor on that popcorn. So it's just a little bit of lingering. Not bad. So it'll clear out the next day or two. The more you use it and you get the stuff in there, that's it. Kick-ass spicy dill pickle popcorn in a microwave bag. And then it's got that coating on there, and then it smells up the whole thing. Like, I'm afraid, because I have some that's habanero. I have some that's what's the other one? Jalapeno, ghost pepper. I'm thinking those might cause a little bit of fumes. I might have to open the doors when I microwave it. Yikes, I don't know. But yeah, if you've done anything strong, like fish or burned popcorn or anything that's really, really potent, fish is really bad. Sometimes if I'm doing New England clam chowder in there, it'll blow up. I'll hear it boom, and it gets everywhere. It blows up. It blows up. It's all on the top, and you get the whole thing pops in there sometimes. So you got to do it a little bit at a time, like 30 seconds at a time, and stir it. Otherwise, you get an explosion and a mess. I did that one time with butter. I was making crab, and I wanted to heat the butter in the microwave, and I put it on too long, and the whole thing just blew up and coated the inside of the microwave with melted butter. Yikes. So yeah, with that melted butter, you gotta put half power and do it a little bit at a time. Don't melt it very long. So be careful. You can definitely blow them up. I do not have a beard. That's about it. Although I have a Santa hat, but that's about it. I have my purple Santa hat, but no suit. I have an Elvis shirt. And tonight, yes, I'm wearing my Takeoff Ozer, straight out of Canada. Takeoff Ozers. Yeah, had to wear that one. So take off, you hosers. We're from Canada, eh? We're gonna go get some beer. Elsinore. Yeah. I think you gotta wind his tail up. I don't know. Yeah, it's I was finding a lot of cool stuff out there. T-shirts, hats. Still got my dice. Some of you guys, I showed you some of the dice the other day. The light up dice, and then I got the pound of the defective dice. I got a whole bag full of dice. And these ones were not that bad of a deal. Oh, they were like it was like $20 for a pound of defective dice. Some of them were not bad. Some of them were just misformed. They had, the thing didn't set right. Some of them are missing a number. Some of them don't have the ink all the way in them. The cool part was the Rickroll dice. I like that one. And some of them were just they didn't do a very good mix. The numbers were wrong. Like this one, it's not bad, just not up to their standards. Well, not everybody likes Mountain Dew. That's the thing. So, I understand. I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting one. If you like Mountain Dew, or I don't know, do you like Coke? Do you like? Some people don't even go for sodas. They just go for water or I don't know, flavored water, maybe coffee. the hard stuff. Still have my Jack Daniels and Coke. I think if I'm going to do that one again, I'm going to add another can of Coke to kind of break it up. 7-Up for me is too sweet. And I've had 7-Up. I've had Sprite. Now it's called Starry, not Sierra Mist anymore. They got rid of that. I've had Mellow Yellow. I've had yeah, some of the other Bubble Up. Then the knockoff brands like what do you call Tahoe Twist, Mountain Lightning, I believe it is. Hi Tina. Yeah, 7-Up and orange. You know, that kind of reminds me of the old time when you would have a party and you do punch, and it was usually Hawaiian Punch and orange juice, or 7-Up and orange juice, or ginger ale and orange juice, or Hawaiian Punch and ginger ale. That would be a typical thing. And then you put like a fruit ring, maybe little pineapples. But yeah, that was yeah, usually 7-Up or ginger ale and Hawaiian Punch or orange juice or something like that. That was typically your fruit punch. Yeah, 7-Up mixed is not bad. I just don't like it by itself on its own. And the cherry 7-Up is too sweet. And I didn't care for the cranberry one as much. Yeah, New Year's, yeah, pretty much, yeah, you add it with a little bit of things like that. But yeah, I just remember a lot of times 7-Up and Hawaiian Punch or orange juice. I don't know, too sweet for me. The cherry 7-Up is a little too sweet for me. Cherry Pepsi's okay. Again, another little bit too sweet. Yeah, the flavored sodas, I don't know. A little bit too much. I like the regular ones. You could add your own grenadine, or you could put a Jolly Rancher in it, I guess, if you really wanted to. Make it a little bit flavored. You can get unique flavors. They also have that freestyle machines. And if you go there, you can put all kinds of cherry, grape, lemon, and all the different ones. I've had that before. That's why I like getting Mellow Yellow, because you can get like peach or cherry or whatever. True, but we don't know what they are. And then they have, actually though, the Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream is really good. I like that flavor. I have to go with that. And then, yeah, the other, well, the cherry vanilla one was okay. Strawberries and Cream is really good though. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I tried that dark berry Dr. Pepper. I didn't really taste any difference on that one at all. That was out for a special thing for some of the movies. I just didn't really taste much berry in that one at all. Tasted like regular Dr. Pepper to me. Maybe I'm a little different. Yeah. 32. Although, yeah, Baskin-Robbins got some weird flavors. The flavor of the month now is hot cocoa ice cream, I believe. They've got hot cocoa donuts out there now and a couple other things, but yeah, I go there when they have really weird ice cream flavors like chicken and waffles and the holiday fixins one was weird. So, but yes, I've been trying to get out. I've been trying to find new stuff. I did a couple of reviews. I'll have to get those up. Yeah, I went out today. I had to hunt for some of the items because apparently they were out, and I knew that was going to happen. Happened last time. I think it was within 2 days they were sold out, and I had to drive to another one, different location. I don't know if it's a temporary thing or if it's just while supplies last. And they just came out on Monday, and all of a sudden they're getting scarce. And the thing is, you don't know what one you're going to get. So, anyway, one of those limited time deals, and they count on that because nothing's different but the toy. It's the same food. I still had to laugh when they did that one. It was as seen on TV meal. Now that was called lazy. They just put as seen on TV and gave you the same stuff. The Big Mac, the quarter pounder, whatever your meal of choice was. And they just put on a label that said, hey, you saw this in the movies. So it's like, oh, yeah. And then also doing these meals named after people. And that's just what they like. And I don't know. Taco Bell does the same thing. They reorganize the thing and then they put it out under a different name. It's the same ingredients. It's the same stuff. Nothing new there. I have to admit, I mean, it's meat, beans, and cheese. And produce, I guess. So, yeah, not real inventive. They need to get into this story. Anyway, I don't even watch the news anymore. It's just too much other stuff. I'd rather watch Archie or something like that. All in the Family. Yeah. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, I was able to watch Wonka. I watched it. That's all I'll say. It's not a recommendation from me. So if you're planning on going to the movies and taking your kids, you can, but yeah. I say stick with the old classic. That's just me. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but they had a big opportunity and they really blew it. But, yeah. No, they barely had an Oompa Loompa in there for like 5 minutes. That was it. And it was loosely based on Wonka and how he started his career, I guess. So, and it wasn't until the end that they really got into the modern day kind of thing. It was like, you know, a prequel is what it was. So, no chocolate tours. No one turned into a blueberry. Any of that stuff never happened. So, disappointing. They could have had a much better film, and they could have got into a lot. And a lot of the stuff that apparently had happened outside of the movie, they could have showed that, but they didn't. They briefly showed it, but they could have put so much more other stuff than what they did. But it is what it is. Yep. And he did sing the one song at the very end, and that was okay. But yeah, there was just not a good flick. Anyways, that's my opinion. It's up to you guys if you want to watch it. You can check it out, see what you think. The other one was pretty bad, the one with Johnny Depp. That was kind of a stinker. They changed it up a little bit. Wasn't as well done. The other one was more of a kids family movie. This other one was kind of not so good. Anyway, I could tell they were going after the cash. So hopefully, maybe if they make another one, it'll be a little bit better. But yeah, I would have liked to have seen a whole lot of different stuff. There's a lot of different ways to go. Yep. In fact, in my opinion, the original Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder, that's probably one of my most favorite movies of all time. It was done perfectly. Good family movie, good clean fun, and a heartwarming story. I loved it. There wasn't anything I really had to say that was bad about it at all. So just unfortunate that they've kind of done these spin-offs and remakes, and they're not up to the original. They should have left it alone, left it at the original. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's one of my favorite all-time thing. Whenever I see it on TV, I'll watch it, just because it's fun. It's a funny flick, and yeah, very good family movie. And they couldn't have done much better. Yeah, that's what is happening. A lot of these movies, they've run out of ideas, so they'll say, okay, we're gonna go back and remake the old classics. They remade RoboCop and Conan and Death Wish and all these other ones with newer people. Most of them are not very good. But yeah, they're slowly running out of ideas, and they don't know what to do. Yeah, I do too. There was so many I was thinking that they could have had, and I don't know. It's the writers, I think. They have run out of ideas. They've lost their way. Oh well. I like the old ones. Oh yeah. There's not any remakes that I've seen at all that I even particularly cared for. The only ones that I kind of liked, and it's not really a remake, it's a spin-off, is the Cobra Kai. That's a spin-off from Karate Kid. That's not a bad series. That's well done. I like that, but a lot of the other ones are just really bad. So it is what it is. And what did I see? I saw some other one I was watching the other day. It was some new one. I'm trying to remember what it was, and some of them I got bored, and I just had to quit watching because it was dumb. couldn't get through it. So, and I'm waiting for some of the new stuff to come out. Well, there was a new one. Oh, I want to watch the one. I was going to look to see if I could find it. Monk has a new movie, and I think it's on tomorrow. It's Mr. Monk's Final Case, and it's like 20 years later. So they kind of had like a reunion, and he did one last movie. That's actually coming out. I think it's tomorrow. I have to look for it. But some of them are okay. But yeah, some of them are just really... I watched, what was it, Christmas Story. That was kind of like years later. The original people had actually died. They did an okay version of it. It was the kid. The kid was the same kid. But they kind of glossed it over and changed it up a little bit. They changed the mother because the mother had actually died. Father had died. And they kind of wrapped it up a little bit. It was all right. But the original one with the BB gun and you'll shoot your eye out and all that fun stuff, still a classic. Yep, don't shoot your eye out, kid. I shot my eye out. That was actually really good. I liked the whole thing with the Santa Claus and the It makes me remember back when we were little and you'd look in like the Sears catalog and you'd want things from the Sears catalog. Fragile. Oh, I don't know if I had it the other day. I bought a Marty Moose. I bought the Marty Moose eggnog mug. So I was able to find it. Found it in the grocery store. So I got Marty Moose eggnog mug. The Moose mug. It's not glass, it's plastic, so I don't have to worry about breaking it. Not like he did in Vacation. Christmas Vacation. Another one of my favorite flicks this time of year. Elf, Christmas Vacation, Christmas Story. Year Without a Santa Claus, my favorite. Yep. Kicked him. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Yeah. Classic. I've seen them too. They've got the leg Christmas tree ornament that I saw. They also had a mini lamp that you could get. If you didn't want to put it in your front window, I guess. Yeah, major prize. Hi, Tazzy. You wake up? Tazzy's awake. He's getting food. So yeah, there's still a lot of stuff out there to watch. I did watch a little bit of Elf the other day, and I think AMC is one with Elf and yeah, Elf and the other one that's exclusive to there. They put them on there, so you can only watch them there. The other ones have them like, I think TBS and some of these other freeform and stuff. They have like the whole month. They're doing all the different Christmas themed movies. Although I can't do the Hallmark. That's a little too corny for me. All the happy ending ones, and they got the B movie actors and singers and stuff. They put them in the movie, and it's always the same plot. They got the mother or whatever. She's got no husband, and she's trying to get a living, and then along comes some guy, and they hate each other at first, and then the rest of the story, then they fall in love and they get together, and yeah, a little bit too corny for me, so I don't like the Hallmark happy ending stories. Yeah. And then well, of course, in the old classics, cartoons. The old what I did watch Year Without a Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the animated one, the claymation, I guess it was. Watch that. Of course, I got to watch Charlie Brown. No, well, not only that, but women love those romantic stories, and they make you watch The Notebook, and what all those other romantic comedies. Can't do it. I have not seen The Notebook, nor do I want to watch The Notebook. Can't get into that. Yeah, most of those Hallmark movies, no. Cannot get into it. Sorry. Like you said, if you wanna spend your time watching the movies with your significant other, girlfriend, wife, whatever, uh, you know, if you can stand it. But just watching it on your own, no. Yeah, I know, but yeah, I can't get into it on your own just watching Hallmark movies. And it's usually like country singers or uh B movie actors, has-beens. Although I did see a couple that were funny. What was it? Back when they were doing all that redneck comedy and blue collar comedy and all that. They had the Beer for My Horses that had a country guy in it, but it also had Bill Engvall and all that. It was funny. Yeah, but that's comedy, straight up comedy. Watching all those old ones are good. Back in the old days, and I've been watching all the old Canon films and Golden Globus and the terrorist and rescue movies and uh, Vigilante and all that. They're still fun. Ninja craze back in the 80s. Chuck Norris films. Jackie Chan. Steven Seagal. Watching him kick butt. Blow up cars. All that fun stuff. Yeah, there you go. Here's your flowers. Like when you would get to the back when you used to go to Blockbuster. What did they have left? They had the romantic movies. For some reason, those were all there. All the action movies were gone. All the other stuff was gone. We're left with the Notebook and the whatever else. Wedding Planner. I don't know. Slim pickings back in the day. And if you had a local store, you didn't have a Blockbuster or whatever, they only had so many of each one. Maybe one or two of the new ones and then one of each of the other ones. But way back in the day. Friday night, everybody was down at Blockbuster or Hollywood picking out something. What do we want to get? I don't know. Yeah. Women always want the romantic ones. Guys always want the action movies and car chases and all that stuff. And very often you didn't compromise. Okay, we'll watch Terminator again. Yeah. Back in the day. That was the place to be. Or if you had a local mom and pop shop. Yeah. And then they would yeah, they weren't in a hurry to put anything out. Oh whoa, there's like movies here. Cool. We got munchies, dude. Check it out. We got popcorn, we got licorice, we got gummy bears, we got a movie and a popcorn bucket for $20. Overpriced, I'm telling you, man. If you ever bought any candy or popcorn from Blockbuster, you paid a premium. The movie was usually what, $3, $4. Um, popcorn and all that's $5. Or you get a deal, a movie and a box of popcorn and hot tamales for $12.50. Some ridiculous thing. I don't know. Almost as bad as when you go to the movies. You get a box of Sour Patch Kids or Junior Mints or something for about $5, and then $5.50 for a soda, and about $7 for popcorn. Of course, the movie, I don't know, what are they, like 12 or $12.50 now? I haven't been to the movies in so long. I don't know what the prices are. So yeah, I don't know. I don't go to the movies anymore just because number one, it's like way too expensive, and I don't want to have to sit in the seats and deal with all the people and stuff. Like I said, I'll watch it at home. That way you can pause it. You can go to the bathroom, catch it later, do whatever you need to do. You have your own snacks, you know. You could lay down and watch the thing. You go to the movie theater, you got to sit in those chairs. Although some of them now are comfortable. They got reclining chairs, they got trays for the food, footrests. They're a little bit more comfy. They have actually leather chairs. I remember some of the other accoutrements. Some of them will actually bring things out to you. We actually have one theater here in town. You can get beer and wine at the movie theater. So you can get your drink on there, I guess. It's a premium, I know that. But, like I said, watch it at home. It's easier. You can pause it. You can do whatever it is you need to do. You don't have to miss part of the movie to go to the bathroom. You don't have to put up with kids kicking your chair or throwing things at the screen. Yeah, much better. I think the last time I went to a movie was Force Awakens or something like that. I think, how long ago was that? That was the last time I think I did go to see it in the actual movie theater. Haven't watched it forever. But that used to be the way you had to do it. They didn't have home video. I remember way back in, what was it, like 80s, early 80s? My friend had just bought um, a VHS machine, and they bought, I think it was Smokey and the Bandit and Smokey and the Bandit 2. And this was like back when videotapes were like very expensive, like 30, 40 bucks for a copy of a movie. And I remember watching it, and they had a tape in the machine, and this was when they were brand new. And I remember thinking, who the heck would buy a VHS machine to watch movies at home? Thought that's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. You're paying 30, 40 bucks for a movie. Why would you want to watch it at home? I remember thinking that. And then I didn't think, then later up they came on with the rentals and the other stuff. But I thought it was silly to have a movie playing machine in your home. I think back then they did have like Showtime and I think HBO, but seeing those first VHS things, I thought it was dumb, but what do I know? I didn't know at the time it was going to catch on. I didn't think the home movie market was going to be as big as it was, so never know. But yeah, you can't rent them anymore. You can buy them online, I guess. Rental fees. The rental fees are ridiculous to watch them one time. $6 to watch one movie one time. Or you could buy it for, I don't know, $10, $12 maybe. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. But some people still like the physical DVDs or VHS if they still have them. But they like to have a physical version of it. Put it in your player. They don't want to have just a digital copy. I think I actually have some that I've had digital copies. I remember one time, I think it was the original Star Trek back in 2009. It was Enterprise, and it had the DVD was in the saucer section, And when you bought it, you got a copy of the digital download as well. So you could watch it on the disc or you could watch it on digital download. Oh yeah. Hey Claw, this is a new background. That's the cat. I have others that I been kind of trying to rotate, but just put this one up today. Kind of cool. I got it from tapestries.com, I think it was. Took a while because it's from overseas and they had to ship it, but yeah, they had different sizes. You can get small, medium, or large like that. That's kind of cool. And I'm having just some cream soda, French vanilla, and I was having some breakfast sandwiches and just kind of hanging out tonight. And I was going over I know that someone would appreciate this, the Peeps peppermint bark. Get a Peeps of the Rock. It's the breakfast sandwich croissant. That's really it. I didn't get anything real elaborate. But yeah. Because I had turkey burgers for dinner, and so I was not real hungry. And I did get out and did a bunch of fun stuff. Also, like I said, I'm going to be putting it up later. Look for a premiere on Saturday at noontime Pacific time. I'll be putting that up. I've got it edited. I got it ready to go. I just got to download it and put it up. So I'm going to do it for noontime. And you'll get to see all the Christmas lights. Because I was able to make it down to Deacon Dave's. Check out his Christmas display this year. So, along with a lot of other people. So, it was pretty good. And had a little bit of fun with that, and I've been out and tried all the newer things. In fact, I think it is past 12. Yes, it is. There is a new review up, and I can't even remember what it was. I think it was a candy. Maybe it was the Nerds. I think that's what it was. The nerd. What is it called? The chewy nerd nuggets or chewy nerd things. I'm hoping. I've already got, like I said, I've already got a couple things in mind, and hopefully it'll be a little bit better. So, but yes, I've been trying to split my time between editing and getting out and reviewing stuff. And it's getting a little bit tougher than I thought. Some of the stuff is a little bit tough to track down right now. And I had a feeling that was going to happen. I wanted to go on Monday, but I didn't make it till today. So usually when these things come up in their limited time, they sell out quick. And like I said, I don't know. They're probably going to be gone by tomorrow. So I was lucky to get what I got. Just had to track it down and go all over creation for it. But anyways, you'll be seeing a lot of different stuff. I've got to put them up. Yeah, I don't think they did it this year. I think they skipped it. They had a big push on that voodoo, and I know they're coming out with new flavors for the Baja one for summer, and there's another one called, it's going to be out for summertime, called Infinite Swirl. I think it's a blue. It's like 50 different flavors, but that's not going to be out until like May. So I haven't seen any other versions of Mountain Dew. And I'm guessing they're skipping the skipping the holiday version. So not a big tragedy. They had the pitch black, they had the voodoo, they had a bunch of other ones, but yeah, I just they just weren't with it. Not much difference, but I still like the old classics. That was my new poll, was what's your favorite Mountain Dew flavor? Most people seem to think just the original one, the OG Mountain Dew. And I'm not real big on the zero sugar versions of them, just like the regular ones. So, yeah. Anyway, I know that they said that Baja Blast is going to be permanent starting in 2024. I don't know what month they're going to put it out, but apparently it's going to be permanent now. They used to have it only for the summer months, but apparently it's going permanent now. They always had it at Taco Bell, but that's where you could get it. But now it's going to be in the cans and bottles all the time. So there you go. If you're a fan of the Baja Blast, go for it. And just haven't seen much else. They do have a lot of cool stuff coming out. Mostly a lot of the holiday stuff is stuff that's already been out. They're just redoing it. So you can check those out if you find new things. Yeah, I've already, that's what I was doing today. That's what I said. I thought it was going to be a simple thing. I just run down the street, get it at my local McDonald's. And good thing I checked, because on the way to go get it, I was putting the order in the thing, and I was going to order it once I got there. Got into the app, started building the thing, and then I realized when I got to the part where it says add to bag, a little notation says unavailable. I'm like, oh crap. So went to another one that was across town. Same thing, put it in, got to the thing, add to bag, unavailable. Crap. Number 2. So then I go, okay, I'm going to go to the other one on the other side of town. Currently unavailable. I'm like, crap. So I said, okay, I'm going to try this other one the other way. They had it. So I was able to get it, but I had to track it down. And I knew that was going to happen because it happened last year. I think I got it the first day, and then like 2 or 3 days later, it was all sold out again. And so you got to get it while you can. And like I said, I think it's a little bit lazy of them, just for the toy. They're talking about bringing it back, and they need the breakfast bagels, steak, egg, and cheese breakfast bagels. They need them. They need them back. Everybody else is doing the damn snack wrap. KFC, Burger King. Yeah, everybody's doing the damn snack wrap. So, I don't know. But anyways, yes, I had experience with it. Like I said, nothing new with the food. You're paying a premium for the toy in the box. So, and like I said, Taco Bell does the same thing. They recycle their essential menu. The mac and cheese wrap that I had was, yeah, the chicken was overdone. So they really didn't have much in it. And the Jack in the Box wraps were okay. The KFC wraps, I didn't really care for those that much. For some reason, chicken and Burger King are not very good, at least around here. They overdo the chicken a lot of the times. And I'm still mad at them. I think I got ripped off the other day, man. I went to KFC and they're supposed to have, I don't, maybe they're not doing it anymore, the 2 for $7 original chickens. And I ordered 2 of them and I thought it was going to be $7. And then I look at my receipt and it's $10. And I'm like, wait a minute. What happened to the special? Either they didn't put it in right or they're not doing that anymore. The mix and match OG chicken sandwich. There's not much to it. It's just the long bun, a little bit of mayonnaise and or limp lettuce, and overly salty chicken. It's still good. So I don't know. Yeah, I have most of the time that I've gotten chicken at Burger King. Yeah, they overdo it. It's tough, stringy. Yeah, I like the Whoppers. Whoppers are fine. Other than that, yeah, kind of a ripoff. The new mushroom melt is very small. Uh, yeah, the chicken fries and all that. I don't know. Stick to burgers. As I said, when you go somewhere and you go to a hamburger place and they're good for hamburgers, but then you get the chicken and it's like, not very good. Or you go to a steakhouse and you get the chicken. Well, they're famous for steak. Stick with the steak. So, yeah, I'm just not real impressed with their chicken right now, most of the time. And now, unfortunately, we've only got one. We only have one Burger King. They tore the other one. They tore the other one down. So, yeah, they don't have a choice. I have to go to the one. But yeah, they're opening up. Yeah. You know what? I know I tried those again. Um, I want to say they brought them back a couple of years ago. I'm pretty sure I got them. And I think I did a review with the cheesy tots and Surge, the Surge soda that they had for a minute a couple years ago. People were saying it's been like 5 or 6 years since they've had them. I know they had them before because I remember getting them like a year or two ago. It was on the menu and I went to go get it and I ordered it. And when I got up to the thing to get my order, they're like, "Oh, we've discontinued that." I'm like, "Well, why is it in the app then?" Well, it shouldn't be in the app. Well, it's not. If you don't have it and it's been discontinued, take it off the app so you can't order it. Yeah, I know it's Popeyes is famous for that. I get there a lot of times and I try to order something. Oh, we don't have that anymore. Well, why is it on your menu? We don't have it anymore. Well, take it off your menu. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, Burger King's okay. Taco Bell's okay. um yeah, I don't know. I think right now we're gonna wait till the new year to get a lot of the new stuff. I think we're still getting into the old end of the year stuff. And they still have the ghost pepper fries, I think. But anyway, I'm trying to try all the new stuff that's out. Let's see what they're having. Now we're going to be flooded with all these the holiday stuff, all the peppermint and still got the pumpkin spice, all the Christmas stuff. Getting a lot of that. And yeah, we'll see. I'm waiting for the holidays to be over. Because right now it's getting crazy out there. Every time I go to the grocery store, they're not paying attention. And they just go where they want. And I've started backing up, and then I get halfway out and someone just come screaming down the aisle. They don't even stop. They don't even wait for me to come out. So it's a little bit, you got to watch out this time of year. People are not focused on what they're doing. They're in their own little world. When they get in these parking lots, they really don't pay attention. So you got to be really extra careful and defensive if you're out there, because people, they drive all over crazy. Anyway, like I said, if you can, get it delivered. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing. Although some of the stuff that I've had is on back order, so I've got one thing that's supposed to be coming tomorrow. Been on back order for a month. So hopefully it will show up. I didn't know that when you order it. That's the problem. That happened what did that happen? One time I bought what did I get? I got something and it was on it was a new Coke or something that I got, and it was on order. It was on back order for 2.5 months. They kept pushing out the delivery date. I was like, dang, when are they gonna ever ship this thing? And it was like, they ordered it, and they said, okay, it's gonna be here on such and such a date, and then I get like another one, and then it says, oh no, it's 2 weeks. We're gonna be another 2 weeks. Then another one, oh, we're not gonna be till the end of next month. Yeah, Burger King is hit and miss. I have to agree. Sometimes you get them and they're good. Sometimes you get them and I don't know. It just depends. It depends on who's making it, I guess. Same with Taco Bell and same with a couple other ones. What did I get the other day? I got, oh my God, I got their grilled cheese nacho fries at Taco Bell. They didn't even flip them over. They just they put the little bit of it, and they forgot my jalapenos, of course. They just threw it in there, and they had it still stuck to the paper, upside down, stuck to the paper. And they threw it in. They threw it in the box, and it was like nothing. I mean, just like maybe a dozen fries and a little bit of cheese and all that. It's just like, oh man, come on, you guys. Make a little bit of an effort, make it look somewhat presentable. But yeah, they're not the best on presentation lately. Yeah, well. And sometimes they do forget stuff. And you got to check it. Be careful. Check your order before you leave. Like Joe Pesci, they screw you at the drive-thru. You're a million miles away. Before you notice, you didn't get everything. Anyway. But yeah, been trying to keep up on the new releases. Been trying to keep warm. We had a little bit of a cold spell. It rained a couple of times, but yeah, we'll have to see. And just been trying to stay warm. It is getting chilly here, and we're probably gonna, I think next week it's gonna rain, and I'm not really sure, but we're in for a little bit of a cold spell. So stay warm, stay bundled. Start casserole, soups, hot beverages. Get the blankets, the long sleeves, all that fun stuff, and help keep yourself warm. So that's what I've been trying to do, trying to keep up on all the new stuff. But and still working on the reviews, and have to get that Christmas video posted. I got it edited, and yeah, it's actually kind of cool. I was talking to the people at the place, and they were telling me that they got to start putting the lights up. They said it was like August that they were starting to put the lights up. There was so many lights that they had to get all the sets built and everything else. And yeah, it takes a couple of months to get all those lights up. So quite a few. And they said next year they're going to try for 1 million. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I don't know. But they had quite a few lights there. So yeah, very impressive. You'll see that. Did a brief walkthrough on that. Also, you'll see other holiday themed things, new releases. Might get a bonus video here and there. You never know. So I've been working on that and all that fun stuff. So let's see what else. Other than that, yes, I've been trying to take it easy and just keep up with everything. So let's see. Well, it's been what, about an hour, a little over an hour. I'm thinking it's getting time to turn in for tonight. I know I've been on for a little bit. I don't know, lately everybody's, they're running around and they're already asleep, and I understand that. I tried to get on a little early tonight, and hopefully we'll have to see what happens on Friday. And again, next week I will not be doing a Monday or a Wednesday video, or a live video anyway, because next week I have to do my testing. So I will not be streaming again until until Friday. So I have to take a couple of days because I have to be up early for the testing. I got to be all the way in another town and by 9 a.m. So I can't stay up super late, and I have to take care of that. And that's going to be the last one for a little while anyway. And but after that, I'll get back to the regular schedule and all the other fun stuff. And when we get into the new year, we'll have to have new things, new ideas, new products as they come out. So you see those as well. And other than that, like I said, hope you guys have been getting all your decorating, your shopping, all your holiday festivities that you're doing. Hope you're getting that done. And hope you guys have been staying safe and warm and out of all the hubbub, because it's been a little crazy around here. And other than that, I think that's about it for tonight. Yeah, to wrap it up and get a little bit of rest and get all warmed up. Maybe I'll make me some. I did to get some. I have some apple cider. I'll have to make some of that. Get a little bit warmed up. And yeah, I have to work on some hot cocoa too, or maybe some tea or something like that. Help keep it warm. So, anyways, guys, I think it's about time to wrap it up, turn it in for tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying all the videos, also all the polls and the live streams. And thank you very much for all the comments and voting in the poll and just being part of the channel. So do appreciate all of it. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And stay warm, stay safe. And I will see you guys Friday. So with that, I think I'm going to turn in. So, all right, guys, have a good one. And I will see you Friday night.